Oh gosh, come on, boy. Yeah, he's mean. You gotta love it. When that water starts cooling, oh, it's a decent fish. When that water starts cooling, they get mean. All right, guys, I've been here. I done made one video. I'm on Kerr Lake. It's about a 40-minute drive for me, 35, 40 minutes, and I don't come up here that often. My wife and I was talking about it last night. She said, I said about riding up here. She said, why don't you? And I said, well, I just get fishing gassed. And it's so easy, guys, when I only go about here to that boat dock from my house and put my boat in the water, you know what I'm saying? That's all far I need to go on Gaston. And sometimes I put in that Holly Grove. That fell out of his mouth as soon as I touched it with the pliers. All right, and Holly Grove, it's not that far. Holly Grove is probably as far as you can see here from my house. So, all right, that's a white crappie. He's probably right at 10 inches. All right, so what I'm fishing with today, guys, is small baits. I'm using a bug right now. That's ocean color in the bug. It's an 1.5 inch creature bait, and that was first cast with it. What I'm doing is running out here hitting. The wind's blowing a little bit. I'm trying not to run my trolling motor more than I have to. I done blew off of it now. I'm trying to get about 30, 35 feet from brush piles. This lake is full of brush piles. You can see it's not many houses. So what people do is they go up on the bank, okay, and a lot of these people right here live here, they put them down, and they cut a small tree, yeah, and they drag it out here and put it in. Like, see right here, see? So that's what I'm doing. I'm looking to my, look, here's another one. See, you can see the tree limbs. All right, that's what I'm doing. I'm just running around here, fishing small brush piles, and they're scattered all over this lake. I'm saying you just run around and look for them. I'm just using my live scope to find them. And I said those are 35, 40 feet. That's about where I like them. And this little thing, but all further I can throw it. I got 2-pound test. I need to spray it with Real Magic. I sprayed it earlier. I need to spray it again. That helps a lot. Unbelievable how much Real Magic, guys, makes a difference if you never used it. Now I see a fish already coming off the brush pile there, checking it out. All right, he didn't hit it. He came up and checked it. Not all of them are takers. A lot of them just going to check it out. All right, but I wasn't very close to the brush pile at the time. I was on this side of it. All right, guys, I got it close to the brush pile that time. They are. There you go. I get it close to the brush pile. They rolling up after it. I threw some bigger baits this morning to start with, and just fishing around. You can see how clear. You can see the fish come. How clear the water is. Once I got paying attention to the water clarity, I thought, you need to go smaller. They never would bite it. They would chase it. I went to the little bit minnow. I made a video with that. All right. And I'm on my second video. And this is the bug in the ocean color. Now, to be fair with you, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try another color. Okay. So let me switch colors. Let me see if we can catch fish on a different color. All right, guys, I switched colors first cast. Like I said, I wouldn't have that kind of luck with bigger baits. Oh, this is nice. I better net this one. I got a 2-pound test too, guys. That makes it easier for me to cast the smaller bait. I'm only using a 1/32 ounce. It's a number 8 hook on this bait. Number 8's about as big as you want to go for the little bit and the thing. Now I've seen people use bigger hooks. I'm not saying you can't, and the hook comes out way back here and stuff. You can see it's been pulled down here now. Okay, that's an 8. You can see how well it fits it. That's a nice fish there, guys. Man, he's probably at 11 inches. That's a white crappie. Gosh, you know what? I'm not used to catching these white crappie. I done caught about 6 or 8 this morning. I think I've caught 1 or 2 white crappie on Gaston all year. I don't know why that is, why they don't do as well down there, but the crappie just don't. Maybe it's because we have a lot of current, because they dump water out of this lake into it. No, you know, crappie don't like current anyway, but we just don't have white crappie there. My rod done got tangled up. All right. Now, I'm going to show you. Right there it is. Let me get lined up the brush pile so I can hit it. Now, again, I can't throw this bait very far. I can throw it about 35 feet, and that's about it. But I can see it falling right here now. There it comes. All right, I'm watching it. That's why I like this stand-up pie, guys. I can sit right here and watch it. When did it stop? You'd be surprised Look, one's coming up. Check it out already. Bam. Candy. Candy. Look, here comes some candy, guys. You better grab that candy for somebody else does. It's just a little morsel. Hey, when you got real clear water, I'm telling you, when y'all guys ice fish in the wintertime up north, y'all use small baits, right? This creature bait right here, this bug, and that little bit would be perfect for that, wouldn't it? Maybe even the tadpole junior or the stinger junior. I would think. I've never ice fished for crappie. I've ice fished for trout. We used to at the wintertime when I was living in the mountains. There you go. He's not very big. He's about 9 inches. All right. I imagine, because I haven't been up here for a while, this lake's known for 2-pound fish. Not this time of year in the spring. Maybe as we get into fall further. I've caught 2-pound fish up here before. Quite a bit. I was in a bass tournament here one time. I was throwing a crankbait, and I caught a big crappie. I mean, it was a nice crappie, and I didn't spend time. I was in a tournament, and my buddy caught it. He said, "Wow, what a crappie!" Guys, I think he was 2.5 pounds anyway. And he said, "What are you gonna do with him?" I said, "I'm gonna throw him back. I don't need him. We're fishing for bass. We're in a bass tournament." And I threw him back and went on. But hey, that's the way it is when you're fishing for bass tournaments. You don't fool with the crappie, do you? Man, I think I'm on the same brush pile, guys. There's so many here. I'm just running around in circles. I started down there where that ball is, y'all can see down there, and I made a circle, and I done found about 6 brush piles. And you find a brush pile, and while you're on that brush pile, you can look around and see other pieces of trash scattered around, maybe from yesteryear or whatever. He's a baby. All right, I'm gonna switch colors to something else, okay? All right. Well, surprise y'all. This is going to be something I haven't used for a while. And it's clear water. I'll pull it out. Bam. This is the T&T worm. Now I have a few people. He's about 9 inches. I'm not catching monsters, but we're catching fish. I've had a few people order these, quite a few, and a lot of times it's Dakota, South Dakota, North Dakota, and they usually order them in the spring. I think this would be a good ice fishing bait too. You see the tail segmented. This is wild color. Wipeout color. I think people are buying them to use them for shell crackers and stuff. Okay, wouldn't that be perfect for shell crackers? And I have one local fella that likes them. He talks about. He said he likes the T&T worm. And I know of another fella that does a lot of shell cracker, that type fishing, and he's told me he likes them for that too. But as you can see, crappie will bite them. I lost the school. I was on a little brush pile here, and I got off at wind, just enough wind to push me around. So there you go. Let's see if we can catch another one on it. I gotta find the brush pile again, and I think it will. Y'all think it'll catch another one? All right, guys. I caught another one on T&T and worm, but I switched colors on you. So I've been fishing here for a while now, and these fish are catching on to me. And I threw that one over there, that wipeout color over there, and they kiss it. As Brad would say, they was kissing it. I thought, okay, let's switch colors. So I stuck a ocean color on, which is a fluorescent green. There it is. Popped right out of his mouth. Hit it the first cast. Isn't that something? You know, we talk about that all the time with people, about color, and stuff. Look, if fish not paying attention to your bait, if you got a live scope and you see them following it and you see them bumping it, don't keep throwing the same bait. Switch color, switch body shape. And I stayed with the same body shape. I just switched the color. I threw over like twice, and both times they just followed it and they'd pull at it. I thought, okay. I stuck the ocean color one on. First cast, hit it. Hey, that's crappy. We'll never figure them out, will we? All right, guys. I was just making a video fishing with smaller baits. That's all I was doing. This water is really clear, so they were working for me. I made 2 videos in a row using smaller baits. Okay, that's what I was using. Yeah, see how easy that thing moves? All you gotta do is reel it real slow. As you reel it, that tail flaps, and you can rig it either way. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna try something else. It's still early. Yeah, it's only 12 o'clock. I think I'm gonna fish for about another hour or 2. Then I'm gonna go by the Mexican restaurant on the way home. I gotta drive right past it. Today's Friday. I usually eat up here on Fridays. And they're expecting me, I'm sure. I usually show up at 2 o'clock. So they're expecting me. So hey guys, we'll see y'all later. Appreciate y'all guys. If you never tried the small baits, that's a size 8 hook. If you got real clear water, it's fine. I don't think it's gonna help you in dirty water. I don't think it'd help you at Grenada or place where the water's nasty. But some of y'all guys up north got water that's just clear. I mean, I can see the crappie when I'm reeling them in. Visibility here right now is probably 4 foot. Yeah, at least 4 foot. And that's unusual for us guys. We only get that clear once in a while, okay? We go through a drought or we go through a dry time, because y'all can see the banks of clay. Yeah, you see that, the banks of clay. So if we get a lot of rain, you know what happens, don't you? Yep, dirties up the lake. Appreciate you. Dennis, Fishing Lake Country. Check out lakecountrybaits.com. See you next time.